Sup dudes, Stog here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I've actually fixed the audio bug that was making everything not play as loudly as I wanted to on the other videos. So, with that in mind, you should be able to hear me loud and clear. And today, I'm drawing Uniclops again. And he is matching up to my bashfulness and a little bit of embarrassment that I apparently didn't register that my audio wasn't recording correctly. So the thing with Uniclops, as I have drawn him once before, he's actually the spirit animal. So Uniclops is kind of a shape-shifting tentacled thing from another world. He has a single eye, and he changes colors based on his emotions. So when Uniclops gets embarrassed, i.e. what I'm representing right now, he comes and turns into this like cool blue-gray with the kind of a subtle or not so subtle glowing orange. And I'm really having fun drawing him. Painting him, yeah. I find lately it's easier for me to just sit down and start painting rather than just try to draw. And maybe that's because of my class? I don't know. I've just been painting more often. And digital painting is so easy to get into. You just sit down, you can just start going. And if you don't like it, no big deal. You didn't like waste paper or anything. So yeah, you know what? That's really cool. I dig it. For those of you who do work in traditional, I applaud you, because that is not easy. But to be fair, when I do work in traditional, for whatever reason, I like to use charcoal. It's either like all or nothing. Either I'm like really crisp and clean and I use digital so I don't have to do anything, or apparently I just like to get really messy. For those of you who haven't taken the time, I would recommend checking out to see if you can get into like a figure drawing group. There are art groups all over the place. You just have to know where to look. It's quite a bit of fun. And even if you don't have like the formal knowledge, it's still really nice to actually get out and around some other artists to actually, you know, draw something. Or in this case, someone. And you learn a little bit about yourself. Yeah. Anyways, so right now, kind of looking at this. I made a bunch of ridges. So Uniclops can change the surface of his skin to be whatever texture. In this case, he kind of tightens up the skin to make these little plates and bulges. And I'm representing that with the dark lines, and then I've got a mid-tone and then a light tone, just keeping it 3 to be nice and simple because I did not want to go full ham into this. But you know what, I think I ended up getting excited over the color dodge anyways. Every time I draw, it just gets even more fun. I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile lately too, so I may not have been drawing as often as I'd like. There's a new patch that dropped for it, a new league as they call it, called Betrayal, and it actually incorporates a couple of the last leagues, so it's actually really nice. I don't have to pick and choose, I can just play them all at once. And yeah, since it's a new league, I don't feel bad about not having all the legendary and exotic items. And it's kind of exciting. I'm playing a lot with my brother. We stopped playing Destiny 2 because we hit the ceiling as far as the basic game. Beyond that, if we had the expansion, then it would be really cool. We'd probably still be playing that. But my god, the game file size is massive. It was like 100 gigabytes. Dang! Ooh. I'm not sure. At about this point in this drawing, I was like, ooh, it'd be really cool to just make everything red! But then I was like, that's not really what I'm going for. It ended up happening a little bit anyways, but yeah. I'm trying to add a little more highlights and contrast, so using the high saturation in the eye kind of to make that pop out more. And then later on I go in, like right now actually, I'm using a bunch of chalk for texture. And also so much fun. I have a couple texture brushes, but I just don't use them nearly as often as I use this chalk. Because the chalk is just, ooh, it's so nice. Yeah. Oh, speaking of German accents, I hope you all have checked out Team 4 Star's Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. They finally finished. God, I remember starting watching that in like high school. It's been forever. It's well worth the watch, I assure you. So here I'm taking in color dodge to just go crazy with it. I definitely went too crazy, but you know what? It was a whole lot of fun. And then afterwards I kind of flatten it to see about the different like saturations, lightness, darkness, you know, hue change, basically control U. For those of your Windows, I don't know what the command is for Mac. But yeah, you know what? Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, subscribe. And I will see you next time. Maybe I'll draw something not squiggly. Nope.